Hey guys, I'm here back again. This time we are doing another update video going over a brand new hero that's coming to Vainglory that's being teased on the Vainglory Twitter page. Super excited because this one looks to be an assassin, which has been a long time coming since the last assassin was introduced to Vainglory. Now there are a couple that I'm unsure of that may be classified as an assassin, especially one of them. One is Kensei. He plays similarly to an assassin. He's very quick. He can go in there and do a lot of damage, but I feel like he's more of a brawler type, so I don't really think he's an assassin. I'm gonna move him aside. The one that I really feel like is an assassin, although his description is not classified as an assassin, he's classified as a fire mage, is Reza. I think Reza was the last like playstyle that's like an assassin as far as any hero goes. But if he's not, the one before him would have to be Idris, which is the official assassin that was introduced after, like, what, Taka? Or I don't know. But anyways, so regardless, it's been a long time. Even if Reza isn't, in fact, an assassin, it's been a very, very long time since he's released. So we have another one coming, though, and he looks really, really cool. Super excited because a lot of his abilities, as you guys see in the beginning of the video, or wherever that video is that I have looping around me, however I'm going to edit this video, you will see that he has a lot of interesting abilities and mobility, which is always great in Vainglory, right? So let me go ahead and pan over to my video here. Alright, so the first ability that I can see at first glance is he has throwing knives that are thrown in a cone-like radius. So looking pretty cool. So I assume that's going to be where, like, a lot of abilities that have that kind of animation where it's multiple projectiles being thrown out, the closer they are to you, the more they're hit with those projectiles. So at a distance, one knife would hit one target, and the other knives that are spread out would hit other targets potentially. Whereas if they're really close to you, all those knives, because they all start out at the same point, would all make contact with the enemy hero, doing the most optimal damage. So basically you want to be able to be on their face when you use those throwing knives, since they're most optimal at the starting point because they're all together and they can all hit that target at the same time. I assume. That may not be the case, but I assume that's actually how it works. So the other ones, which I kind of see here, it's kind of hard to decipher like what is what ability, but I do see he has a teleport. And how that teleport works is you have to mark your target. So I think his passive marks his target and allows you to teleport to them with one of your abilities. So I'm not sure what else it would do. Maybe any target that's marked will take additional damage when they're actually attacked a second time. And I assume you can probably only mark one target at a time. Otherwise, the teleportation function would be kind of weird, which would be cool. Imagine this, and maybe this is something you can do with like an overdrive or something, but imagine if you can mark multiple targets with your passive, which I think that's what it is, and you use your teleport. It teleports to every target that is marked, returning to the original target that it starts off with. That'd be kind of cool, right? But I don't know if that's actually what's going to happen. Regardless, it looks like you mark your target with your passive, which enables you to teleport over to them. I don't know if there is another ability in here that I'm just not seeing. I don't think they're actually showing the ultimate at all here. I think it only shows the passive, your first ability, and your second ability, like your A and your B. That's what I see at least. So that's kind of how I break it down. So again, he has that first ability, which is throwing knives that get thrown in a cone-like radius. And I again assume that it does more damage the closer they are to you, because more blades meet contact with your enemy if they're right in front of you. Whereas as they spread out, they do less because multiple blades can't hit the same target at the max distance. They're just too spread out. Second ability is where he teleports to his target doing damage, it looks like. But in order to teleport to them, it looks like you have to actually have them marked with your passive. Again, this isn't definitive. This may not even be like how it actually functions. Maybe that marking is actually your B as well, and your passive is entirely something different. But I think that's a pretty good guess. I think that's kind of what's happening here. But there you go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick teaser of a brand new hero coming to Vainglory. very, very soon. I'm really excited because I have been waiting for somebody that has insane mobility and really fun bursts and game mechanics here, like this one, especially the teleportation one. I'm trying to think of another character that has any kind of teleportation. Besides like Lydra, she has her ultimate, but that's not a target-based one, that's an area-based one. And then you have Vox, which, nah, it's like a dashing ability. It's not really a teleportation. And even then, it's still an area, you know, targetable area, not a target itself. Yeah, and Takas is an X-Retsu, so he just dashes towards you from a far distance. I'm sure I'm forgetting about somebody here, but regardless, the teleportation, it's a pretty big distance, so it's going to be really cool to see the plays you can make with this, especially if you're going back and forth. And the cooldowns seem relatively short as well on that teleport, so it's going to be really, really cool to see this actually in gameplay. And hopefully I'll have that in beta access and show you guys here whenever I get that chance. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video showing off a brand new hero. No name has been confirmed yet, but I'm sure we will find out more in the coming days as far as the abilities and the actual hero and his background. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Later!